You ever seen someone trip a heavily pregnant woman on a public sidewalk and then stand there grinning like they just won the lottery? Yeah, that happened. My cousin, Sophia, was 5 months pregnant, gently strolling through our neighborhood, hands cradling her belly, when this woman, let's call her Karen, decided she didn't belong here. She stuck out her foot like a trap and sent Sophia crashing down. I watched in disbelief as Sophia hit the pavement, the sound of her gasp slicing through the quiet street. And Karen, she just smirked and said, "People like you don't belong in Maplewood Heights." Like she was some queen policing a kingdom, pointing down at my cousin like she was trash. Let me back up a sec. I'm Ethan Monroe, or at least that's who my neighbors think I am, a regular guy, software developer by day. Just trying to live a quiet life in this gated community just outside Washington, D.C. Maplewood Heights, where the lawns are manicured, and the HOA president runs things with an iron fist. But beneath the surface, there's a whole other side to me, a part of my life I keep hidden because, well, sometimes you have to blend in until the time's right. Sophia moved here to be closer to family while her husband, a Marine deployed overseas, serves our country. She decorated her home with care, painted the nursery in soft yellows, planted flowers, and even flew a small flag representing her heritage beside the American flag. That's when Karen's real war began. Karen was every bit the stereotypical HOA queen, mid-50s. Icy platinum blonde hair, cut sharp enough to draw blood, always in designer clothes that looked out of place in summer heat, and wielding a leather binder filled with rules and violations. From the moment Sophia's moving truck rolled in, Karen watched like a hawk, binoculars in hand, ready to pounce on the smallest offense. The flag not approved. Mailbox too dark. Hose not stored right. Garden plants too exotic. Every day brought a new fine, a new scolding, a new attempt to break Sophia's spirit. Yet neighbors across the street had Christmas lights up since last year without a peep. Sophia was the target. Plain and simple. Sophia tried to stay calm. She's kind that way, but I could see it wearing on her. One evening, over a couple of glasses of non-alcoholic sangria on her patio, she whispered, "It's like she's out to make me quit." But Sophia is no quitter, not with a baby on the way. Then came that afternoon, the one that changed everything. Sophia was out for her usual walk, the sunlight warm on her face, chasing butterflies with her phone camera, something as innocent as that. Karen appeared out of nowhere, blocking her path like a storm cloud. Portfolio clutched like a weapon. Words were exchanged, accusations of loitering and photographing community property thrown like grenades. Sophia tried to step around her. And that's when Karen tripped her. A calculated move, slow and deliberate, the kind you see in hand-to-hand combat. Sophia hit the concrete hard, her knee scraping, hands desperately guarding her belly. The cry she let out still echoes in my mind, the raw fear and pain of a mother protecting her unborn child. I rushed outside, heart pounding, rage boiling beneath the surface. Karen stood over Sophia, smug and cruel. "People like you don't belong here," she spat. Yeah, that was the last straw. What Karen didn't know was who she'd just messed with. Because Sophia's husband is a Marine, and I'm not just some tech guy, I'm Navy SEAL. And I don't take crap like this lying down. Fast forward 10 minutes, our team arrived. Tactical gear sharp against the warm afternoon sun. Sealing off the clubhouse, Lieutenant Jackson Ghost Harper, my second in command, led the charge with a presence that made even the toughest HOA members stop and stare. Phones came out, whispers spread. The air shifted from smug superiority to stunned silence. Karen's smirk faded as we presented witnesses, neighbors tired of her selective enforcement, security footage showing her harassment, even testimony about the no Mexican flags allowed nonsense. 2 FBI agents appeared, ready to take Karen for questioning on assault and hate crime charges. She stammered, tried to deny it all, but the evidence was overwhelming. The house she'd ruled with an iron fist was slipping through her fingers. As Karen was led away, humiliated, our community rallied around Sophia, Ezra Finchley, a quiet but firm neighbor, took over as HOA president and immediately pushed through a new flag policy, allowing residents to proudly display whatever flags they wanted, alongside the American flag. Sophia's bruises healed, but the message stayed clear. No one, not even a self-appointed HOA queen, can bully a military family into submission. So, what do you think was sending a SEAL team overkill, or exactly what that bully needed? Drop your thoughts below, because in a world of rules and order, sometimes justice needs a little muscle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories where the underdog fights back and wins. You know what I mean.